week. And guys, right now the National Hurricane Center is tracking 2 hurricanes. One in the Atlantic Basin, one in the Caribbean, both of which are expected at a more than 50% chance of actually developing.
I was going to be there instead of here. I'm glad I'm here. Good morning, friends. Welcome. Doing a little work on the Vantasy today. It's been running rough. Every couple of years, you gotta do some things like change the spark plugs, wires, distributor cap, rotor, things like that. So that's what I'm doing today. Hopefully it runs way better. A lot of people get intimidated to work on vans because there's not a lot of space. It's true. But it's not so bad. See, in our case, my tool's already out. I've started the project, but you have to take the entire doghouse off and replacing the air filter, all the wires, and these spark plugs. I'm using these Champion brand spark plugs. This is what a new one looks like. It's nice and clean. Plenty of life left in it. This is an old one. It's been a little destroyed. You can see the tip up here is not very good looking. It's a little charred. Also, you have to make sure they have the right gap. So you take a new plug. I've marked this one here. You can see it 0.35 millimeter. And you just kind of slide it on there until it gets to the right point. These are already pre-gapped, but just to make sure. The tool's only $2, so it's better to have that. It's pretty easy to change out the spark plugs. Not easy to get to the spark plugs. So there's not a lot of room, as you can tell. Check this out. A lot of space is taken up by this gigantic motor. This is the largest motor that will fit in this vehicle. Well, you can't really see, but way back in there, well, you can see where my finger is. There's the last spark plug. And I have about 3 inches of space to fit my socket. That's not a lot. And the other 3 on this side are easier to get to, but still there's not a lot of room. And it's just kind of annoying to, you're busting your knuckles and scraping things. And it's okay though. Shouldn't take too long. Well, it only took 10 minutes to find the right angle to get this thing. I barely am getting it, but where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, my method of doing this, I think it's pretty common. You don't want to over tighten these spark plugs. So you want to, if you can reach it, you want to hand tighten them, just get them threaded first so they don't misthread. In this case, I can't reach my hands in there even to start it. I can try. Yeah, you just can't get a good angle. So I load it in here first. I don't even have enough room for the extension in there, so I'm gonna just put this in, hand tighten it. Make sure it's threaded properly. You tighten it all the way down as much as you can with your hand, and then you'll just make it snug. And we'll come back with the socket, tighten it up, just a quarter turn. I don't even know if I'm turning everything. Paul and I today running some Vantasy errands, masking up. Got some stuff. Gonna change the oil. Got the, what was it, a temperature sensor that broke. Doing some things that are going to improve life on the road. Air filter needed replaced too, so picked up this brand new one in this place. Today I'm using Napa brand and a Napa oil filter. Got a good deal on it. It's all full synthetic, which I use in this now. So checking everything. Luckily, my friend Paul and Kim, they let me use their driveway for all this, and I've promised to clean up after myself very well, so we're gonna get to it. I also have a serpentine belt to replace. That was getting a little squealy. A thermostat, little piece, a couple other things. Should be good to go. Had to buy a special socket too to put the thermostat on. It was very large. It's not a standard style. Well, the part that I need to fix is right here. I need to pull this piece with the spring hanging out off. I got the right size socket. There's just one problem. I can't get the socket in there. The whole project took about 3 hours, $150, and some bloody knuckles to complete. There were some things that needed changed I didn't anticipate, but with the help of some friends and a ride to the auto parts store, got it done, and I'm on my way to meet some friends for the evening. Well, friends, I'm in the back seat of the Krishakian Mobile. We're on our way to get some food at my favorite place, my favorite secret place. I can't even believe I'm making a video about it. In fact, I don't even know if I'm going to post this video.
You're not allowed to have games or dance.
So you're not allowed to. What?
Welcome.
Can I put this down for myself? Please?
Yeah.
Because I don't have my sunglasses.
You want these ones?
Well, after I stopped recording in the truck, Kim had a great idea.
I have this.
You know, this place, I didn't tell anybody about this place when I lived here. This is like my secret place. I think I'm going to keep it a secret. So I'm going to show you this place, but I'm not going to tell you where it is or what it is. This is my own speakeasy for you. If you can find it, you're all that much better, but I'm not going to tell you. I'll give you clues.
It has a door.
It does have a door.
So what's new and different with you, City Road? I come in, I've seen it. The way it up. His name is Bob. He's always
You want horseradish?
Yes, extra.
Extra, okay.
Yeah. They give a shit about wiring, everything, plumbing, wiring, everything was bad.
Check this cool thing out I found in here. I didn't even know it was here. Right here by the men's restroom. This phone booth with an old phone book in it.
Toys for Tots. So,
Oh my goodness. Whoa.
long time ago.
What?
I'd have the kids pick them out.
I found a penny in there.
So what's something they really like?
Best roast beef sandwiches
So
in the land. May not look like much, but it's awesome. Well, our own little version of a speakeasy will not be a speakeasy much longer. On the request of Pam, the bartender, she asked that I would please tell people about this place. Right here across from the railroad tracks on Treyview Road lies the greatest hidden gem in all of Columbus, Ohio, Johnnie's Tavern. Looks like a liquor store, but it's not a liquor store. It is, in fact, the home of the best roast beef sandwiches ever to exist. This is a really awesome place, and you should try it out. They have cheeseburgers, a very limited menu, but cheeseburgers, some regular appetizers, You know, their onion rings are awesome, but the roast beef with horseradish is the best thing on the menu. I prefer it with jalapeno cheese, or they have some kind of hot cheese. It's so good. It's awesome. This is actually my favorite place in Columbus. So long, Johnnies. Everything went okay with the Vantasy. It's running like a dream. Loving it. So I drove it over here to the Grandview Theater. It's been a long time since I've been in here. They've remodeled it since. Meeting some friends from high school here this evening. Gonna wrap up the evening, enjoy a couple brews, turn in for the night. Friends, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you being here and giving me some company while I worked on the van. If you like what you're seeing, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.